think is the best frontman in rock history?
Ooh. No multiple choice. I mean, you don't give me anything. Just.
What's top three?
Top three. David Lee Roth definitely is up there. Robert Plant. Freddie Mercury. I mean, my heroes have always been the guys who were distinct and very much themselves, you know? I mean, they didn't sound like anybody else. You know, I was influenced by people like Henry Rollins to people like Sebastian Bach. I don't give a shit. He was one of the best singers in rock in the 80s and 90s. So I've really kind of taken my cues from all the people who weren't afraid to kind of be themselves, you know, and didn't give a shit about fitting in, but just kind of going out there and doing what they wanted to do. And that's really all it comes down to, you know. I mean, but when it comes down to it, frontmen is a wholly different thing. But when it comes down to like best heavy metal singers, I mean, we lost a wonderful one a couple weeks ago with Ronnie James Dio, and he'll never be replaced, you know, for me.
Further questions?
What inspires you in creating your music? Any inspirations, sources?
We all write, so that's a good question.
Everything really does, and it depends on each person, because everybody at this table writes, you know, so.
5 different writers.
Yeah, for Corey it could be different, you know, for Roy, but, you know, for Sean, you know.
What inspires you, Sean?
Nothing.
Beard inspires Sean.
Good facial hair. That's definitely a starting point.
Great facial hair.
I mean, for me, it's everything, you know. I mean, a good song doesn't have to come from a specific place, but it as long as it comes from somewhere you can feel, I mean, that's really the key, you know. Whether I'm writing a song myself or I'm writing lyrics to music that already exists, it's all about just having the heart to put everything you've got into it and just giving 110% every time, saying what you mean and feeling what you say. That's about it. How about you, Roy?
All of the above.
Hold on. Josh is kind of quiet, so we're going to get 2 mics.
You can have this one. Here's a phase.
Josh Rand, ladies and gentlemen, come on. I got a room mic.
For me, what inspires me is I'm always trying to write the perfect song, and I don't know exactly what that is, otherwise I would have probably already written it, so I've always strived to just keep getting better and better. That's really what inspires me.
What inspires me is I just usually, I am inspired by the mood that I wake up in, and I start from there. Or if I look out the window, it's dark or gray or it's sunny. And those are inspirations for me.
ShamWows.
Yeah.
You heard about, ShamWows.
Hey, it sells itself.
TV's Vince. It's me. I'm sorry.
Thanks for Corey.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Roy.
Thanks.
Okay, next
Next
one.
question.
This festival here has a concept of 70s bands to black metal bands. Do you like this concept, and would it also work in the USA?
I love the concept. I do not see it happening in the USA.
No.
This is definitely a European festival, and I mean that in the best way, just for the fact that here you have so many fans of so many different music, you know? I mean, the tastes here are unbelievable, very much like our own, where you can like this band, but also like that band from this genre, and so on and so forth. In America, everything's so homogenized and
Separated.
packaged, and it's like if you wanted to put something like this together in the States, you'd have like 12 freaks like us, and then a bunch of people in the background standing there going, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Is Skinner playing today? I'm not really sure. But I mean, but that's you know, there are pros and cons to that, but at the same time, that's one of the reasons that we love coming over here, because we get so many different, not only fans of our music, but so many other different fans checking out other bands, and then you've got a whole multicultural fan base, and that's what it's really all about, you know? I mean, I would rather have a sea of people from all different walks of life loving what I do than, you know, 14 or 15, 13-year-olds just trying to figure out who's the guy with the coat on. I don't know. What is it? Is that Bieber? Is that Justin Bieber? Not really. No. So God bless Europe, man, because it's fans like you that keep us going. So thank you very much for that.
Any follow-up question on that one?